time. Can I have 4 guys? Please come. Stand here. Face me. Stand here. Quickly. 4 guys. Face me. No, face me. Me. Space up. So this guy says that you need to know the kind of life I've lived. I'm an Indian M smoker. This. I don't know. I'm going to start from this. One of the side of the wisdom of God is that I brought him out of Indian M. This is your pastor. This one said that I don't know what is wrong with me. I came from a very bad background. This. I don't know who is going to. All the pastor I don't understand. God said, no. My wisdom is many-sided. This is also one of my sons I brought up from your kind of foundation. Hey, here he is. Listen to what I'm saying. The reason why there are many graces in the last days is because the devil is also doing many things. To all the dimension the devil thinks he has destroyed men, God has a counter response, and the counter response is man. Are you following what I'm saying here? Muslims could hear my teachings and relate. I won't tell you publicly the number of people who have become Christians by seeing short videos. People will encounter it. Let me tell you, our ministry is not good with media. It's prayer. That's the fact. Prayer. God said, there is no tongue or tribe where your voice will not be heard. It's not eloquence. These things are given. Are you following what I'm saying here? The church is the display of the complicated wisdom of God. You are a display of an aspect of God's wisdom. I am a display of an aspect of God's wisdom. Pastor is a display of an aspect of God's wisdom. The wisdom I carry becomes foolishness if I see him and say he's not wise. It doesn't matter how wise you are just carrying an aspect. We see through a glass darkly. We know in part. Are you following what I'm saying now? There is an aspect of the wisdom that contradicts your theology. That's why God could not use you for it. You will see a Peter. God will say, this is a shit let down from heaven. Beast that you don't eat. He said, now kill and eat. He said, how shall I eat a thing that is not clean? 3 times. Then the thing left. Let me tell you something. Your prejudice can stop your ministry. It can. And until Paul came and said, I was not disobedient to the heavenly vision. No. You know, the people that God brought out of a mess, they respond on time. Compared to those who feel they were born holy. I knew what God took me from. Those who feel they were born, no, I can't go there. God said, I have called you. The kind of ministry I've given to you as a lady is to go and help girls who are broken, rape victims, prostitute, bring them out of the gutter and train them. Say, this, what people say. You are not the one that will do it. While you are still arguing what people say, God will have raised another one who will not ask what people will say. There's no time. So he's busy calling in laborers. Don't argue, respond. This is not the kind of generation a young girl say I can't marry a pastor. Wrong generation. God can call anybody, even you. The girl who say I can't marry a pastor, God say you are the one that will be the pastor. So you look at all of us. I thank God for a conference like this. You look at Apostle Jonathan, Apostle Selman, Apostle Harume, Weropo, Edu, Pastor Poju. Put everything together. Different aspects of God's wisdom. Different men respond to them based on the one they can resonate. Everyone is as important as the other. The arrogance of the apostolic movement is the thought and the thinking that it stands alone. Now lie. The apostolic movement will not thrive without the prophetic. In fact, the prophetic is what bettered the apostolic. Certain prophets and teachers gathered, Acts 13, and they ministered unto the Lord and fast, and the Holy Ghost said, separate unto me Barnabas and Saul for the work whereunto I have called them. Are you following what I'm saying here? That you will never come to the point where you now, God forbid that day comes, and now look down on people and say, look at what they are doing. The fact that a person is not known doesn't mean you are more effective. See, when we get to heaven, there will be surprises. You will know that influence and impact are 2 different things. No, they are not the same thing. They are not the same thing. Please be seated. Let's give this man a big hand.